Yo, what's up, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. What is it, Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. We are alive and well. Let's see here. Rocking the Vitality decal today. Sure, a black Fennec would look just as good, but I like white. I don't know. Now that I looked at the black, black looks better. Hey, how are you? Hey, I'm doing good, Draken. How are you doing, my man? Let's see here. 2 seconds. Gotta make sure we got our stuff set up. Doing very, very well, my friend. I slept for like a good 5 hours, and that's like right around my peak rest time, which makes me super like in a good mood when I get like my ideal amount of rest. Doing fine too. Training that I've given you has helped you a lot with the aerial control. Nice, man. What's been helping you the most? Like, what are you noticing you're improving at? Oh, that music just got loud for some reason. Oh, that's my phone. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Someone's calling me. But I'm gonna hang up on him because I like you guys more. Aerial control. That's pretty nice. Leveling up the old mechanics are always good, and fundamentals. The backwards flying exercise actually helped you? Nice. Yeah, dude, people don't, I mean, I've never heard anyone recommend that, but there's no way that not knowing how to fly backwards would benefit you. You do it all the time in ranked games, like... It's just, way too common to pass up. Plus, it's something, like, new to try. Sure, you never tried it before, so... Why would it hurt you to try it? Nice, I'm glad that helped you out a lot. Yeah, I mean, the controls are just much more complicated, right? When they're inverted. Because when you're used to just shooting like this all the time, right? And you're facing the normal direction. Controls are never gonna change, but once you start adding a little bit of air roll or a little bit of inverted flying, like, it's definitely helpful to give that a try by itself. Do you think like doing it without the ball really helped you? It should like accelerate your learning because like you're doing it step by step. I wish someone told me how to do that when I was newer to the game, but that did not exist. Cool, man. Well, if you got any more questions about training, or you guys want some coaching advice, just feel free to ask. What kickoff do I recommend? So kickoffs are much more dynamic than just having one. Dynamic obviously means like there's more than one way to do it, right? Or there's a lot of moving parts, and it's not so simple as just doing the correct kind of kickoff. If it was, then everyone would do the same kickoff, and it would work, right? And there would be no way to stop it. But since you can counter your opponent, right? You're going to want to learn a lot more about kickoffs than just say copying one kind of kickoff that like a better player does, or a different player than you does. So we can talk about kickoffs. I would prefer to go more in depth than just giving you a simple answer, because there's just a lot to talk about. I will try to simplify how, like, even though there is a lot to talk about, I'll try and make it as simple as I can, which I think I can do, and it's gonna actually make sense to even people who have never thought about advanced like kickoff strategies. But yeah, we can absolutely talk about that. Maybe I'll put like a checklist on screen of things we can coach today. I got about 2 hours until I go to work, so that's plenty of time to play some games and teach you guys some stuff. What let me just ask you, since you're talking about it, what do you like to do on the kickoff? Like, what do you like if you were to try to explain what you try to accomplish on like your kickoff strategy? What would that be like in words? Just so I can get a feel for things you've tried or things you're doing in your games. And again, if you want to be very specific, like, you can over-explain yourself, and it would actually help me understand how to teach you better. So you don't have to just give a simple answer if you don't want to. So I think I'll do that now. We'll put kickoffs, like things we're gonna coach today. Let's see here. So maybe we can put this like up here. And then you guys can decide what other stuff we want to learn. I try to do wave dash kickoffs, but I fail them a lot, so I just do a diagonal flip kickoff right now. Gotcha. I'm assuming you're talking about, well, maybe I shouldn't assume. Are you talking about your 50-50 or the actual lead up to the 50-50? Because, like, diagonal flipping here, right, getting up here to the 50 is one part of the kickoff, and then the 50-50 itself is the second part of the kickoff. So do you mean like you tried wave dashing to get to the ball, or do you mean you tried jumping here and then wave dashing afterward? Let's see if I can manipulate this ball. The lead up. At the 50, I just do a normal flip or try to block the ball. Okay, so... Gotcha. So I would never recommend a wave dash at the start of the like lead up. The only reason I don't recommend that is because it's easy for your opponents to read. If they see your name just kind of go up and then straight back down and not actually change any angle or get closer to them like fast, it's going to be an easy read for them. And then secondly, jumping while standing still or driving a little and then starting a wave dash is easily beatable by anyone who just does a normal like front flip or diagonal flip or a speed flip. So just know that you're gonna be slower and a little more flat, if that makes sense. So that's fine. If you want to try that, here and there, that's totally normal to throw in a few mix-ups. But that's why I don't wave dash at the beginning. Now I will get up in the 50, and I will single jump, recover with a wave dash. That is a very, very effective 50-50. You might not win the kickoff per se. Depends where you want to hit the center of ball when you want to single jump wave dash. Other times you don't want to hit the center of the ball. And we'll talk about that. I guess we can start talking about it now. I was gonna let the stream kind of get 10 minutes deep, but it's all good. So let us grab the pen tool. I want to make sure I remember what hotkey this is. Line. Not line tool, hands-free drawing. There we go. Page. Alrighty then. Alright, so let's talk about kickoffs. Alright. Let's see. How do I pick a better color here? That's a highlighter. We don't want a highlighter. There we go. Alright, kickoffs. 2 parts to kickoff. Always the startup or the lead. I just realized that my chat's not really showing on screen. Let me know if you guys can see the chat on screen. It should be somewhere over here. But if it's not working, just let me know. So we got the lead up to the kickoff, and then we have the 50-50, the worst 5 ever. The lead up is not as important as the 50-50 because when we're playing Rocket League and we're doing a good kickoff, we worry about like executing our whole kickoff strategy and then hopefully getting the ball for our team or for ourselves. So the 50-50 is just way more important. This is the most important step. I'm actually going to talk about the 50-50 mostly because the lead up does not matter most of the time. You can mix up your lead up. Also, nothing to do with mechanics, but your purple-green car design you use looked really, really cool. Just wondering if I can make a copy for myself. So that actually is just my normal car. So if you want... I don't know how to make a copy for you, because it's not in Bacchus mod. So, like, I don't know. If you want to copy these colors, go right ahead. Purple, third one down on the right. It's gonna be like this sky blue, third one from the bottom. And then my orange car is this, but if you just want the blue and purple one, that's this one. Oh yeah, you can rewind the stream there or whatever. Okay. So, anyway. Kickoff training. Or, you know, strategy, rather. Because we're... The orange one looks good too? Nice. Thanks. It's like a cherry, like, orange drink, it looks like to me. Okay. So we got the lead up and the 50, right? Let's start with the 50-50. This is very, very important. We're gonna draw the ball. I want a different color though. There we go. And then I think I can move this. Yep. Okay, imagine this is the ball. There's really, really important markers to keep track of here. As far as where to make contact on the ball. We're gonna draw some lines like this. And we're gonna draw a line like this. And like this. So the reason I drew a big ball and the reason these markers are so important is because we need to mark the center of the ball, which you guys should know is not only down the middle of the ball, but it's above the ground. So you can't just drive into a kickoff, right? So the center of the ball is here, marked in red. These two markers are going to be very important. In blue, I'll just write it over here. This is the off-center mark. Really important. And there's a left and there's a right. So, on kickoffs, when you take a 50-50, you have three choices. You have the center of the ball, which is goal side. If you don't know what goal side is, you're going to block your goal with your car, or with your 50. So straight ahead, it's pretty simple. It's like this. If you're coming from over here, you need to block goal side sort of like this. Right? Obviously, jump up into this 50. But that's not how simple kickoffs are going to be. They're going to be a little more dynamic, like I said. So, we need to worry about the off-center just as much as we worry about the center. And the reason the off-center left or off-center right 50s matter is because it's going to direct where the ball goes. Alright? So, if we ever kick off over here, and we get up to the 50-50, you see how we're off-center left? Because you see that little notch there is pointing toward my net. There's four like notches around the white circle of the ball. One's pointing toward my net, and the other is pointing to the mid boost over there. So now we're off-center a bit. This is going to make a huge impact on our contact with the ball and where it's going to go afterwards. The ball's most likely going to the right if we win the kickoff. If we lose the kickoff by being too slow, the opponent will push it into us, right? And it's actually going to go sort of behind us over here to the left. All you want to worry about is hitting off-center every single kickoff 50-50. The only exception is a simple single jump in the red X. Alright? Single jump, and then a wave dash to recover. That would be the only time you hit the red X. But every other kickoff, you're still blocking goal side by hitting this one or this one. They will not score on you, but you need to make contact through that point. Alright, so now let's talk about my two most common kickoffs that I execute in my games. They're both going to be through these 2 points, the off-center points. Number one is a hook kickoff. So imagine the ball that I drew is dead center, and then we spawn like over here, right? And we're traveling toward the ball. Okay? With a hook kickoff, you're going to want to get a little more center and touch the right of center point and flip this way. You see how it looks like a big hook? The reason you would do a hook kickoff is to basically redirect the opponent. Remember, the opponent is coming from this way. Okay, they're spawning over here. You're going to redirect the opponent's touch way behind them and to the left. Somewhere like up here. Okay? I'll try to find an example in a replay. So that is the hook kickoff. That is one kickoff that I do. And it works the same way, but on the other side. So let me draw that up real quick. Opponent comes in. You are coming in and flipping through the ball this way. So that's the hook kickoff. It's a very powerful redirect that will typically send the ball flying into the opponent's half and off the wall. It'll like redirect way off the walls. Alright, we could probably get rid of these little lines here. So that's a common one that I do. The next one is just going to be a direct kickoff. So a direct line, and it's gonna look like this. You're making contact on the left center point, and you're going to flip all the way through and land over on the right side of the ball. You're just going in a direct line. You see how this one just looks like a straight line? I'm still blocking my net. They're not going to get it past me, but it's going to push the ball to the right and my car to the right in a straight line. Same thing over here, except on the right contact point, and I go through. And right here, when I make contact, by the way, is when I flip through my 50-50, right? So I'll just show you what that looks like. Okay, so it doesn't matter how we get to the ball. Like, let's just say we land here from our speed flip or whatever, right? So I'm making contact right of center, and I'm going to flip straight through it. You see how I just went in a straight line? If I backed up here, I would end up almost where I started, right around here. So we get up to the ball, and we flip through it in a straight line. That's the direct kickoff. Same thing over here, straight line. And dodge in the direction you're going. So see how I'm going across the ball here? Across the ball. Flip that way. Go across it. Do not come across the ball and then flip the other way, because you're not going to block your goal that way. So that's the direct kickoff. Last kickoff that I use constantly in my gameplay, like in my kickoff strategy, would either be a fake or a losing kickoff, but you're gonna lose it on purpose. So we're gonna draw this up. Start over here. The opponent starts over here. He's coming this way. You're going this way, right? But you're not going to make contact on the normal direct left center part. You're not going to go and hook around to the right center part. You're actually just going to glide across, jump about here, and let the opponent hit it into you. What that does is it pushes the ball like this off of your 50-50. And then you will recover somewhere over here. Okay? But the whole point of this kickoff is that you're going to lose the ball back here to your teammate. There should be a teammate going over here if you do this kickoff. He should already be picking up that corner pad. You're still blocking the net. You're still recovering fast. And you're getting your team the ball. Okay? And the way that's gonna look specifically will be like this. Right? So I'm coming across the ball, but I'm only making contact with a light. I'm usually using my roof of my car like that. because the opponent should hit the ball into me, and it should lose the ball back to my corner boost. Okay? You can still flip. Something like this would be fine, where you can actually gain speed through the 50. But you're not so worried about directly hitting here or going around for the hook kickoff. That's literally my entire kickoff strategy. Direct is always just reliable. The hook is really, really good to try to get a fast and powerful redirect into the opponent's half. Like, say, if you want your teammate to cheat up really, really hard, I would do the hook kickoff. If you want your teammate to cheat up a little softer, I would do the direct one, because you're going to come through like this, and the ball's just going to pop out a little bit to the right, and your teammate can come and pick it up. So this is like a soft cheat. This would be like a hard cheat in a 2s game or a 3s game. And this is teammate goes for boost. Okay? They go for the corner boost. So now you have 3 kickoffs to apply in any situation. If your teammate's cheating up hard, if your teammate is cheating up soft, or if your teammate wants to go grab the boost. That is the most important thing, is getting the 50-50 down. And most people don't know that you should avoid the center. You don't want to hit the center because the ball's just gonna die. It'll just not move. What you want with your kickoffs is a lot of movement, so hook the ball like that, or push the ball like that. That way your cheating teammate over here can really help you out, and you guys can get a goal. So there we go. Those are the 3 kickoffs as far as the 50-50 goes. Now you want to focus on the lead up, because this is what you can actually practice. When we talk about getting to the ball, just if you do not know how to do a complex speed flip consistently, don't worry about it. Just literally front flip toward the ball and do the same stuff we've been talking about. So there's the hook kickoff. Here's the direct kickoff. Right? Very, very basic. Now, if you're starting back here, dead center, I would try to adjust and hit somewhere left or somewhere right of center with my 50. Do not go straight ahead, because if the opponent goes left of the ball and you're straight in the middle, guess where it's going? It's going way behind you that way. So you need to counter your opponent. I'm going to draw up a simple example here, and I will show you what I mean by counter the opponent. Let's say your opponent is coming in to the left, your left here, okay? And you are coming up right here through the middle. This ball will not, depending on who gets there first, the ball is going to be very volatile, meaning it's going to only pinch in this direction or this direction. Because you two are kind of colliding like this. Now, what happens if you're both center? The ball's gonna go straight up or sit still. It's gonna die or go straight up, which that's bad too. And if your opponent's here, the ball's gonna be volatile, right? So the way you counteract a volatile ball, which you don't want, is to pick one of the sides, like this. And usually, if your opponent's on one side, you want to pick the other. Because it's going to allow more... It's going to be easier to read for your teammate who's boosting up. Okay? And you're going to block common angles, like... not common angles, but really important angles. Like, you don't want the ball, like, slamming off your sidewall and going into your net. And you definitely don't want to miss the ball. Right? So... if your opponent's off center, it's totally fine to pick the opposite side of him or somewhere in the middle. If your opponent's middle, you never ever want to be in the middle with them. So pick one of these. You're gonna win. You will always win. Ball's either gonna push out this way behind the opponent or this way behind the opponent. If I pull up, like, a replay, which I'm not sure if I have a replay, okay, I guess I do. They're still saving automatically. No, they're not. Okay, they should be. October 21st. Okay, that was a week ago, I see. Is there a way to save this replay, or no? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just watch this. This is not my replay. Okay. Okay, let's break this kickoff down. And mainly we're watching the 50-50. Okay, all I'm looking for here is my opponent's nameplate. Which, if you guys see, it's kind of peeking out here on the left. So what do? I grab a right center. Touch, like this. Because it's going to counter anything he's got from the left. Alright? But notice how I'm not dead center, because if I was, the ball would be pushed this way. Okay? And it's going to be a loss. Let's see what happens here. So I completely counter his kickoff. And all I did was read where his name was. And then pick, like, center or opposite of him. And notice how I'm flipping in the direction that he's gonna want to flip. So he's on the left. He has to flip toward my right here because he's not covering the right. He's only covering the left. So we both flip over here, and I win the ball. He gets a bump, but that's fine. Let's look at the next one. Same thing. So he's a little left, I'm a little right. In fact, I'm barely right, but he's a little more left than I am, right? So I'm gonna do the same exact kickoff. And as far as placing my 50-50. But it's pretty simple, like, you just want to pick a little left or a little right of center. See how him and I are not on the center line? Where, like, he's here, I'm here. You can see the little notch there. And the little notch here. Right? He is not center. I am not center. I'm a little more center than he is, so I get a fuller block. But that's not always good, because this can happen, where he, like, shoves through you. Like, that's why someone on the edge of the ball is a little more effective, because the ball doesn't actually, like, rebound into them, and their car doesn't get pushed. But mine does here, because I'm more center than he is, so that's actually bad. I would watch your replays and just slow, like, turn the game speed down and figure out if you're too center or too on the edge. That's what some people do as well. They're like way over here. They're touching on the edge of the ball. This is bad. Okay, so those areas in red are bad, normally. Anything above here is also bad. Anything below the center here is very bad too. It's gonna lead to a ball that doesn't go into a safe position. Okay? So you need to practice your getting up to this line with your 50-50s. And you're only gonna notice that through your replays, guys. So just watch your replays. And then, like I said with the getting up to the ball, just do a standard front flip if you don't know how to speed flip. It is not worth you completely ruining a goal and throwing a goal just trying to do a stupid speed flip. If you're actually willing to train your speed flips, that's good too. But if you're not, then you need to just get to the ball normally and get to the 50. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. All right. Kind of want to play in that other car today. So I'll try to comment on my kickoffs here in this 1v1 that I'm about to play. Hit the left center and directly go like in a straight line. That is the kickoff that I chose. I like to choose that in 1v1s a lot more than the hook kickoff because it has less of a chance of being dangerous. And when I say dangerous, I just mean the ball gets pinched like super hard on the hook kickoff. I'll try to show you. Let's see where he puts this ball. I'm gonna demo him. Okay. He was smart to avoid it. Okay, that was a good pinch by us. Should probably demo him again. Wow. That's just an insane clear right here. Like, you got a good single jump. Clear. Alright, so here, he's on the right, so I'm gonna flip a little bit to the right. And I just chose to stay on my line, just like he chose to stay on his. There was no, like, faking or switching up of anything. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. That should be a pinch, like, way around him. Same thing here, direct kickoff, so I'll hit the right side of the ball. The right side of the center, sorry. And the ball didn't even go that far, because we had a pretty standard, like, even kickoff. That is the most lucky 50 I've ever seen. It almost went in my net. Ah, that's so cringe, bro. This guy. He's like backflipping on 50s so he can counter me. So I tried to get a more center touch there, but just single jump wave dash. I didn't add that into the like 3 kickoffs that I do because I rarely do it. It's like a very, it's only for a mix-up. So here I'm gonna pick left or right, whichever one he doesn't do. So he's on the right, I just flip to the right. This guy's actually fucking smart. It's so annoying. I hate playing a guy who's like making really good decisions like every single second. It's very hard. So there was a hook kickoff. You see where the ball went? It went way behind him. Alright. Stay behind him here. That's so nuts, man. Anyone else can look at that recovery. I mean, that's just a perfect recovery. I mean, this guy's recoveries are just genius. Alright, well, I say that and he makes the dumbest choice of his life. Bro, I feel like this game just started. How is there only 1 minute left? Wow, what power did he get out of that? That's crazy. There's nothing I can do to beat this guy. That guy literally has Adderall through his veins right now. His recoveries were like almost perfect. Like the way he handled my defense was very interesting. He never gave me an opportunity to 50 him or save a shot. He just like baited me in with like very good recoveries. I need to do that more often, man. That was fucking nasty. Like, he would have a ball, and he would just, like, bait me in, and then, like, hit it around me, and then, like, have just nasty movement. I feel like the only way to beat that guy is to like control the ball way more. Oh, here's the same guy. Fuck. I think I own gold that, but off of it, like, he shot it into me. Just realized I'm not even on full screen. So there's the hook kickoff again. It generally goes behind them and wherever they aren't flipping toward. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's going for the legendary move. Nice. I dodged his demo. That was so clutch. Dude, no, I knew he was gonna. Oh my god. I hate this guy. His recovery, man. Look at this recovery. What a genius. I have no way of defending this. Wow, that's fucking stupid. I was dead in the water. Bro, if he recovers, he does. He's just a fucking genius. Ah! I hate you, man. I wish I could recover like that. Asshole! What do I do? I'm getting destroyed. Okay, I have the advantage here. But there's no way to score. Ah. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, dude, he's just... Ah! Get this guy off my game. He's too good. How are we supposed to stop this guy? Oh my god, he made a mistake. That's the first time he's ever done that. And of course it leads to... There's no way. That actually almost worked for him. oh my god, you recovery master. Leave me alone. Go away. I bumped him, oh my god. Can I score? No, I can't. Oh, what a recovery by us. What a recovery by us. Can we do it? Yes! Oof. Oh my god, did you see his recovery? Oh my... Dude, this guy... He has a cheat code or something. What the fuck? Bro, this guy. How does he have the mastery? Yes, I did that on purpose. What? What? Wait a minute. What? Is that real? Is that real? No. Oh my god, bro. Nope, can't shoot it past him. He's the recovery wizard. Oh, yes, yes. Waka! Tilt car. Oh my god. Oh man, that's great. Dude, how did he have that one recovery? I need to watch that. It was like toward the end of the game. Oh, I just noticed his decal turns like Venom whenever the other team touches the ball or something. It's interesting. Where the fuck is this recovery? Because it was absolutely genius. Right here? No, that was my good recovery. Bro, show me this recovery. It was too good. Right here. Bro. Oh my god. There's no way. Okay, so right, you see that? That's a sick, nasty power slide right there. He lands. This is actually, I do this a lot, but I need to start doing it all the time. Look how he lands. He lands like he tilts his car. I don't know how to fucking tilt in. How do you tilt? Oh. Oh, like that. Okay. What? How do... I don't understand. How do you tilt? Anyway, he comes over here and lands like this. And it allows him to like scoop up his fucking car so much quicker. Like that. And then what happens here? Because this is nuts. I think I must have bumped him. Yep, of course I bump him. Oh my gosh, dude. And then he's supersonic before I'm even on the ground. Wow! Look at this from my perspective. Supersonic. Like, what the hell? That is so absurd. I mean, a round of applause for that dude. He's just a genius. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This guy's a genius. What a guy, what a character. Can't really do my Donald Trump first try. I wish I could. My Donald Trump impression is like, it takes like 30 minutes of warm-up. What a guy, this character. His recoveries are the best, oh my god. #1 recovery. A lot of people don't recover, he recovers. Oh man. Alright, let's play some TV2. See how this goes. Oh, we can turn off everyone. We don't need to hear them. Teammates jumping. Doesn't get it. This is gonna be a bad bounce, so we gotta stay proactive there. I'm gonna grab this 100 here, and I should be available for the shot. It looked like we had a 2v1 there. See how this waffle guy has his back to his net? And then I saw my teammate pressuring him. So I just decided to join the pressure. Wow, what a fucking jump. He pre-jumped his last man. I should've just kept the ball close. That guy was glued to my car. Not sure how that was possible. What a redirect. What a bump. I'll wait for his touch because they both double committed. This should be a... okay. Teammate needs to not air roll, like, at all. Alright, pretty good game. That's the kind of game I like, where my teammate plays effective first man and actually instantly rotates when it's my turn. Oh my god, teammate, bro. You come up with 0 fucking boost. Don't do that. You come up just to bump me and then ran away, like, with no boost. What the fuck? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Bullshit, that was so laggy. Teammate, pay the fuck attention, bro. What are you, like... What? 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 Bro, if you're not gonna go when you need to, then I have to cut you off. take the 50, bro. If he bumps me again, we're done. We're literally done. There's no coming back if he just sits there and bumps me. I'm on his fucking team. I'm on his fucking team. I was on his team last game, he didn't bump me a single time. So what the fuck is he doing? No more bumping me, bro. I swear to God. Dude, stop. You can get. It's not working out. I don't want to play with this. Someone who's just gonna bump me and double commit. Like, very obvious. Don't fucking do that. You just bumped me again, as I was fucking talking about it. Fucking retard. Like, stop bumping me. Jesus, holy shit. Fucking quit it, bro. Fucking annoying me. Ay, bro. You know your teammate's a fucking idiot when you're like complaining about him bumping you constantly, and mid-sentence, like mid-complaint, he bumps you again. Like, holy fucking hell, you're blind as a bat. How do people do that? How? How do you play Rocket League and just fucking bump, bump, double commit, bump, double bump? Like, what? You are not at this level. You need to leave. You shall not pass, as Gandalf would say. Gandalf would say when he was Gandalf the Grey. And I said, Gandalf, hey! You want a Gandalf lay by the bay? Just may. What do you say? Gandalf, what a great character. He's He's the #1 character. He's got a staff. I wouldn't carry a staff too heavy. Biden wears a staff. Little Joe. He needs a cane. He's too old. Walking around. I love how the presidents just like insult each other. I played golf the other day. He can't play golf. I've seen him swing. Horrible. It's the worst swing. All right. Looks like not many people came in with questions, so if there's not more coaching to be done, then we will cut the stream off. I gotta get to go into work anyway. Hopefully I'll have a good day at work, because, make some extra money. Should be fun. Alright. Thanks so much for stopping by, Draken, if you're still here, and other people who have clicked on the stream. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And, yeah. Thanks a lot. Peace out.